Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Back into the middle. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinct.
Hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Eto'o. Well, this is a terrific run.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good. Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Busquets. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gullit. Busquets.
Germany clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And Gullit! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Gullit had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Thuram. Gullit. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Busquets. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Beckenbauer. And it's Caceres. Passing nice and neat. Palmer. Shot a goal! Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. That's a half-decent try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! And another try! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Rijkaard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put...
Great hit! Oh, Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Davids has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Beckenbauer. And that has left him in a heap. Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Pull it. That's Busquets. Davids. Beckenbauer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Right card! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Gullit. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Busquets. Davids. Cruyff. Great position hit! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the... And we hit half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And the shot! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. It's a great ball. Big chance. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Palmer chooses to go back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550
Half an hour into the second half. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
No, that's been intercepted. Salah. Mohamed Salah is fouled. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here. Back into the middle. Big header! Yeah. Oh, good read. It's net! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mateus. Now who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. Adriano. Now it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He can run onto that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's got space in the area. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he put it away? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a hit! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Maldini. And no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. And it's Eto'o. Nesta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And reclaimed it in a trice. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Messi. Vieira. Chooses to go cross-field. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Eto'o. Quarter of an hour played.
And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Palmer. Still goalless.
Now, what about a counter-attack? David Villa! It's a loose ball. Davids. And here's Cruyff.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Palmer.
Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but...
Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nedved. Now Davids. Nedved.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Davids. And it's Nedved. Caceres. Palmer.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davids skims one in. Palmer.
Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Time and again they are repelled.
Oh, it's Nedved.
Always onto this. Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
It's loose now and they want to get it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, nice touch. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nedved! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Rijkaard. David Villa. Oh, good read. And the first half is done.
So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caceres. Here's Nedved. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caceres. Germany looking to pass their way through. Vieira. And it's Messi. He's through here. Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Davids turns back here, probably the best option. That's Caceres. Almost an hour gone. Nedved. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good. And the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Beckenbauer really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Scholes could move up a gear here. And it's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. And he has been fouled there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the pass is intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neymar. And the finish! He's got it all! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's away! There's the hit! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening. It's Neymar! Oh, taken with style! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bale. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Bale. Now this could be a chance. Mohamed Salah picks out, hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Nesta. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a nicely measured pass. Vieira. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's got the beating of his man. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bale. Now the finish! Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany have their second corner now. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Now it's Cruyff. He's had a hit!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
And it's Nedved. Fernando Torres.
Maldini. Nesta.
Luis Suarez.
It's a really well-measured ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
And here's Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Messi.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he cuts out the supply.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff.
Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Busquets.
Cruyff.
Palmer does well to get it back. Nedved.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Fernando Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer with the foul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good alertness. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Great chance!
Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Busquets. Driving on and making good progress.
Pretty robust defending.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's beaten the last. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And that has not gone well. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, great feat that.
And here's Eto'o. Rijkaard. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Germany needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Germany finding their passes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Luis
filled.
Suarez. Thuram clears it away. Vieira. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Maldini. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bale. And here's Hullet. And back it goes. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
L'affluenza di
Quarter of an
quest'oggi
hour into the
è di
second half.
71.649 spettatori.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a great pick out. Or good read. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Thuram. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
It's Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rijkaard. Davids. Beckenbauer. That's a shade optimistic. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they could break here. Suarez has been caught there, it's a foul. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Bale. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Mateus is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 10. Messi. Lasciano il campo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Numero 22.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano. And here's Gerrard. Nedved. Nesta with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's running through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Davids. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
So it is. Bale! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. Desperate defending required here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
This nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Gerrard. Rivaldo. Oh, super find. Oh, important interception.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Mateus. And it's Gerrard. And here's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Salah. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Davids. That's an excellent interception. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on.
He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Cruyff, looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Caceres, and it's Salah. And here's Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Referee has just said play on. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Busquets. Now it's Cruyff. That's a nicely measured pass. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has
real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Caceres. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's Busquets. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Can he put it away? Leicester cuts it out. Davids proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Cruyff. He's had a hit! Goal! Germany! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have our breakthrough. Has a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Busquets.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Luis Suarez. Beckenbauer. Davids. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Foot in. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Busquets. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Salah. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Busquets gets a foot in here. Nedved gets his pass away. He could be in here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. And now the breakaway. And it's Rijkaard. Time and again they are repelled. Thuram cuts out the pass. Caceres. Beckenbauer, who does have an assist to his name. That's Caceres. Busquets. Suarez might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Davids gets a good foot in there. So what can they make of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Leicester does really well there. He is strong. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
This might spell danger. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Dijk.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lascia il campo per il numero 32.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, super ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's off and running.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Might want to be careful there.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Nedved. Caceres. Nedved. Germany finding their passes. That's an excellent interception. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieri. And here's Messi. Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Maldini. Caceres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard. Bullet. Now it's Bale, distributed tidily. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini. Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bale.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Nedved. Bullet. Bale. Mateus. He has found a way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
So,
13.
power or guile,
Numero
what's it
8.
going to be?
Numero 9. Eto.
Bale.
Numero 10. Messi.
Mateus.
Lasciano il campo per
He's
il
got
numero
the shot
11,
away!
il numero 6.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Nedved. Rivaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Adriano, great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it
And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin. It's Adriano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Palmer with the clearance. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Maldini put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. it's Eto'o. Oh, super find.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rijkaard. Salah. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well,
Eto'o. Eto'o! Eto'o looking sharp there. Busquets. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. First quarter of an hour gone. So it is still 0-0. Pinches it off him. Collier. Beckenbauer. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Chance here to counter. Beckenbauer. Davids. Collier. Beckenbauer. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's Nedved. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's been cut out, well played. Busquets. Thuram. Adriano is onto it in a flash. Collier. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. Eto'o. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. "15 minutes till half-time. Collier. Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's being shifted off it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Palmer. Nedved. Davids. Collar. Oh, important interception. Pinged towards the front line. Nesta kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Beckenbauer.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Adriano. Eto'o. Lobbed in behind. Adriano. Nedved. It's Nedved! was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Eto'o might just make this. And they're back on the ball again. Thuram. Busquets. Now Davids. Collier.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Adriano. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he was alert to it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 15. Cambio di giocatori.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge, he has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Hullet. And here's Nedved. Thuram has got himself a free kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Eto'o. great ball, and he's in here. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Eto'o. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi! Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff gets rid without sophistication. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. Played towards the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Out for a throw. Nedved. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. It's Nedved! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's going to go a long way.
Germany can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's a shade optimistic. He's in! Tries a shot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. What were your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this